Hi, I'm Isabel, and as you can see, I'm really bald right now, which, especially for those of you who know me, might be quite a surprise. And it's very relevant to everything I'm about to share with you in this video, which is for all of us leaders. It's for the moments we get knocked off course, whether that's a little bit or a lot. And when I say leaders, I actually believe that's all of us. Whether you manage people or not, whatever your seniority, whatever your environment, whether that's in an organization or in a community or in your family, I believe that you're a leader in your own life. And I care about what it takes every day to be the kind of leader that has the impact that you really desire to have, and what it takes to create a bit more breadth, a bit more light, a bit more space, so that we have a choice in what's possible. To create things like engagement and connection, purpose, self-expression, and joy and ease. And I think great leadership starts with leading yourself. I want to share a moment recently where all of this was really personal for me. 26th of November, I was sitting in my surgeon's office here in Berlin, 2 weeks after having had a mastectomy. An operation that we thought had dealt with what was stage 0 breast cancer. And she said to me, the analysis of the tissue removed, it shows that you've got stage 2 triple negative breast cancer. I said, I'm so sorry. It means you're going to need 6 months of very intensive chemotherapy and then radiotherapy. And in that moment, I felt a crushing pressure in my chest, a sick, swirling sensation in my belly, and I felt dizzy, I felt panicked, I felt really terrified, and my brain was shouting, no, I don't want that. I don't want all that toxic stuff in my body. The operation was supposed to be it. And I got home in a daze, and I spent the next couple of days going through so many emotions: grief, fear, helplessness, anger, resistance, and surrender, and then round again, all jumbled up. And then after I'd really let myself feel all of it, I took a breath and I thought, is this how I want to spend the next 8 months? Because I had a choice. I saw I had a choice. Not about the treatment, not about the cancer, those weren't negotiable, but my relationship to all of it, that was something that I could really make completely mine. So I chose to see it as an adventure, as a healing journey, a bit like a path through fire, where I would definitely come out the other side transformed in some way, maybe connected to new parts of myself, definitely grown deeper. And so that one shift changed everything for me. And in that moment, I felt excited about what was to come, which is weird, right? And that was a self-leadership move, a conscious one. And that kind of thing is available to all of us in whatever moment knocks us sideways. I've spent over 20 years as a leader myself, and then coaching, consulting, and developing leaders from C-suite to the front line in boardrooms and on construction sites, mines, refineries, major capital projects all across Europe, Africa, and beyond. And the thing I've come back to again and again, the thing that sits underneath everything, is this: you can't lead others well unless you can, first of all, lead yourself. And the reason I'm any good at what I do is not just because I've studied culture and leadership for a long time. It's because I've been applying these tools and practices to my own life first. And it was the sticky things, the hard things, the moments where life didn't go the way I planned. I've taken that and I've done the inner work first. And it's always been from the inside out. I love coaching and consulting from that place. I believe it builds strong, authentic relationships with my clients, and that's really meaningful for me. And with all of that, there's an irony that I've been sitting with. Somewhere in that focus and drive of doing all of that brilliant client work that I loved, I stopped giving myself the same quality of attention that I was giving everyone else. And my body made me stop. And it wasn't gentle. And that had me realize that this health journey actually could be an amazing opportunity to do the next level of an inner work for myself. So I'm making this series of videos to share the tools and practices that gained me through this, because they're the same ones I've been sharing with leaders for years. And right now they're more alive than ever for me in the middle of treatment. And I'm hoping that I can inspire really human leaders, the kind of people that create high-performing cultures where people are genuinely happy, where they feel safe, can bring their best, and are excited to be part of something. So not performance driven by pressure or stress, but the sustainable kind, the kind that brings out the best in everyone. I'm making this series of videos and I'll be sharing regularly, so keep an eye out for them. I'm Isabel. I'm an adventurer. I'm someone who walks through fire and finds growth and joy on the other side. I coach individuals and teams, I consult with projects and organizations, and I develop leaders. And I thought you might want to come with me on some of the journey.